Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Jay. I'm here to say I got a pretty interesting story time today. But before we get into the story time, happy Valentine's Day. Hopefully, you guys had a very good day. Not gonna lie, I kind of slept Valentine's Day away. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, hopefully you guys had a nice Valentine's Day. You know, and yeah, got a Valentine. Had a cool date or whatever like that. But today's story time is gonna be pretty. I don't know. It's a pretty crazy story, and it's kind of embarrassing to me because I mean the levels of simpery in this one is just crazy. But it's about how it was. You could basically say chasing love in middle school. So let me give you a little background context about me in middle school. See, me in middle school, I was like, okay, so at that time, like, since I basically lived with like my dad's side of the family, I was like, I wouldn't say a troublemaker. I was just a very misunderstood kid. Like I would do things, and it'd be like to people it'd be bad, but it'd be like for me it wouldn't be bad to me. I wouldn't understand why it's bad, or like I don't know. So because of that, I would get in trouble a lot, and because of that, like my family would constantly yell at me and stuff like that, and like I'm not gonna lie, that kind of made me like be like, dang, like I remember I used to have like feelings of like, dang, nobody loves me. So like any normal kid, I was like, I need to look for love somewhere else, and since I wasn't homosexual, I since I wasn't homosexual, I basically was like, hey, I need a girlfriend to love me. So that's what I started doing. I started, asking like random girls out, and sometimes it'd work. Like, sometimes we go out, but we only go out for like 2 weeks, and then I realized, hey, I don't want to do this, and blah blah blah. But there was this one girl though. We'll call her Brittany, right? Brittany, she was a very quiet girl. She was like a quiet but scary type of girl. Because like she was one of those girls where like you could tell just from like being in her presence that she did not play games. And like, yeah. So one day, right, I'm chilling and I thought to myself, I was like, hey, I've never seen Brittany with like, any type of guys or anything. Cause meaning that like, I wouldn't have that much competition if I went after her. So I was like, you know what? Let me try that. So that's what I did. I basically started talking to Brittany. Instantly, me and her kind of became friends because she really didn't have that many other friends, to be honest. So it was just like, I don't know. It was just, I guess, good and bad at the same time because that meant that she really did depend on me and stuff like that. Like to be her friend and like, do things that like friends would do. And eventually, you could say our bond like got close enough to where it kind of on the outside looking in, looked like we weren't just friends. So one day, right, it was actually the day before Valentine's Day, which is why I'm telling this story. I was like, hey, Brittany, we've been close, blah, blah, blah. You should be my Valentine. And she was like, okay. Like literally, there was no, like, thinking about it or not. She was just like, okay. So, you know, we, like Valentine's Day comes, and I'm completely broke. I thought that when you ask someone to be your Valentine, that meant that like you guys just went out, not like yeah. So school comes, and she comes in and she's like smiling and all that. Me and her hug, and then she's like, "Hey, Jay, where's my gifts?" And I was like, "Gifts? What you mean?" And she was like, "Well, Valentine's Day, you're supposed to give me a gift." And I was like, uh, well, I don't have one. And she was like, oh, really? Oh, so you just forgot about me? And I was like, no, I just didn't know that. And she smacked me, okay? Just straight across the face. Just smacked me. So when she smacked me, she kind of walked away, kind of was mad. After that day, she didn't like me at all. She hated me. And, yeah. So I guess what you could say is moral of the story, if you can even count this as a story. I don't really count this as a story, but I would say moral of the story is I don't know, instead of chasing love, chase just instead of chasing love, chase your dreams. You know what I mean? Cuz I don't know. because like after that, you know, I felt abandoned and stuff like that, and it was just like, I don't know. If I wasn't chasing love, I definitely would have poured more time into YouTube, because a lot of people don't know, but I used to have a YouTube channel before this one that I used to take equally as serious as this one. But after I started chasing love, I started kind of like slacking a little bit. So yeah, but that's the story time for today. If you guys enjoyed that story time, make sure you smash the like button, turn on post notifications, and subscribe for another story time. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Woo!